Dear students, welcome to today's class. Very happy to see you all attending this maths class. Now in today's class we are going to learn about certain concepts which are in coordinate geometry. Okay, now let us have a quick recap of what was done in the previous class. Do you remember what was done in the previous class? Yes, very good. Some of you are saying the answer. Now we did about the slope-intercept form and the equation of coordinate axis. We learnt about the equation of x-axis, we learnt about the equation of y-axis, and we also learnt about the slope-intercept form. Now let's move on to solve the problems, children. Now these problems are from exercise 5.3. Let me read the first question for you. Find the equation of a straight line which has slope minus 5 by 4 and passing through the point minus 1 comma 2. So first you will write out what is given in the question. Now what is given in the question? So I'll first write given. So solution. It is given that it has a slope minus 5 by 4. So slope m is equal to minus 5 by 4. And it says that the line is passing through the point minus 1 comma 2. So the point is, let me take the point as x1, y1. This is minus 1 comma 2. What it means? x1 is minus 1 and y1 is 2. Now what is the equation of the line, or what is the form of the line which involves the slope m and the point x1, y1? Very good. That is what you learnt in today's class, the slope point form or the point slope form. So therefore, I will say the equation is given by y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So substituting the values, you will get the equation. So y minus y1 is 2, m is minus 5 by 4, x, already a minus in the formula, here a negative. So negative of a negative number will become a positive number. So plus 1. Now what I will do, I will cross multiply. I am going to simplify this. So what do I get? 4 into y minus 2 is equal to minus 5 into x plus 1. So multiply 4 inside. So I get 4y minus 8 is equal to minus 5x minus 5. Now always the equation of the line should be in the general form. What is the general form? Even in the previous class you learnt ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So I have to write the given equation in this general form. So here this x has got a negative value. So I will bring it to the other side. So I get 5x plus 4y minus 8, write it as it is, minus 5, again I will bring it here, I get plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, I get 5x plus 4y minus 8 plus 5, they are numbers of different signs. So, you will subtract and put the sign of the greater number. So, minus 3 is equal to 0. So, you get the equation 5x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. Hope you all understood this. Once again, I will repeat it. The slope and the point are given. So, you will be using the point slope form. So, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Then you substitute it in the formula or in the form and you simplify and write it in the general form of the equation. Let's move on to the next question. The hill in the form of a right triangle has its foot at 19,3. The inclination of the hill to the ground is 45 degrees. Find the equation of the hill joining the foot and the top. So what is given in the question? It is given that there is a hill which is in the form of a right triangle, which means right angle triangle. So let me draw the diagram. So this is the ground and let me take this as the hill and this is inclination of 45 degrees. So this angle is 45 degrees and its foot is at the point 19,3. So your x coordinate is 19 and y coordinate is 3. So now let me consider this as the hill. This A, B, and it is in the form of a right angle triangle. Understood? Now what are you supposed to find? You have to find the equation of the hill joining the foot and the top. This is the top and so this is the foot. So AB is the hill. Now you need to find the equation of the hill. Okay. So let me first write out what is given. So I will write AB is the hill, B 19, 3 is the foot of the hill. Now what is the angle of inclination? So angle of inclination theta is given as 45 degrees. Now what are you supposed to find? So to find, I need to find the equation of the hill. So equation of AB. Now what form will you use? Now whenever the angle of inclination is given, you can find the slope, isn't it? You can find the slope using the formula m is equal to tan theta. So you will get the slope and you have got one point. So you are going to use the point slope form. Okay. So what will I do? First I will find the slope m. So slope m is equal to tan theta. So I get m is equal to tan 45 degrees. What is tan 45 degrees? 1. So I get the slope as 1. Hope you all understood till this, finding the value of the slope, which is m is equal to 1. Now the slope is 1 and the point is 19, 3. So this one I will take it as x1 and y1. Now I have the slope, I have the point. What is the equation? Therefore, the equation is given by y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So now I am going to substitute the values in this formula. So what will I get? Y minus y1. What is your y1? 3 is equal to m is 1, x minus x1 is 19. So I get y minus 3 is equal to x minus 19. Now take these terms to the right hand side. So x minus y plus 3 minus 19 is equal to 0. On simplification, x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. Why minus 16 here? Because 19 is the greater number, it has got a negative value. So the equation of the hill is x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. So the hill is given and it is making an angle of inclination. Maybe here I can take it as C, 45 degrees. It is forming a right angle triangle and let B be the foot of the hill. The foot of the hill is 19, 3. So how to find the slope when the angle of inclination is given? M is equal to tan theta. So M is equal to tan 45. So M is equal to 1. So what is the point? The point is 19, 3. So the equation I get it as y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. So substituting the values and simplifying, I get x minus y minus 16 is equal to 0. Hope you all understood this question. We'll now work out the third question. Find the equation of the line through the pair of points 2, 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 2, minus 2. So what are the things given in this question? 2 points are given. What are the 2 points? Yes, 2, so I'll take the 2 points as x1, y1 and x2, y2. So your x1, y1 will be 2, 2 by 3. So x2, y2 will be minus 1 by 2, minus 2. It's a very simple question because looking at the question itself, you can say what type of equation you have to use. Very good. So you have to use the 2-point form. So what I need to find? I need to find the to find the equation of the line. So, the equation of the line I need to find. So, what form will I use? The 2-point form. So, let me write out again x1, y1 is equal to 2, 2 by 3. x2, y2 is equal to minus 1 by 2, minus 2. So, I am going to be using the 2-point form. So, therefore, the equation is given by y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So, the equation is given by y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So, I am going to directly substitute the values in the formula and simplify it and find the equation in the general form. So, how can I substitute? Y minus 2 by 3 by y2 is minus 2 by 3 is equal to x minus. So, x minus 2 by, here I get minus 1 by 2 minus 2. Now, if you see, if you look at the numerator has got a fractional number as well as the denominator has got a fractional number. So, first you are going to find the LCM and simplify this, and then you are going to cancel and find out the equation. So, when I take the LCM, here I get 3y minus 2 by 3. Here I will get 3 2s are, you will get 6. Minus 6 minus 2 by 3. Similarly, when I do it here, what do I get? X minus 2 by, cross multiply, 2 2s are 4. So, minus 1 minus 4 by 2. Now, here if you see 3 is in the denominator, 3 is in the denominator. So, I can cancel each other. So, here I will be left with 3y minus 2 by, now minus 6 minus 2 will give you minus 8. And here I will get x minus 2 by minus 1 minus 4 will give you minus 5 by 2. Now, again here I have minus 5 by 2. So, it will be taken to the numerator. So, I get 3y minus 2 by minus 8 is equal to 2 into x minus 2 by minus 5. Now, when I cross multiply, I can take 8 to this side. Can I cancel this 2 and 8? Some children are nodding your head, but you are not supposed to cancel 2 and 8. Why? Because it is in subtraction. So, you cannot cancel 2 and 8. So, this is the mistake which children often do. So, you are not supposed to cancel 2 and 8. So, I am going to cross multiply this. Now, here this minus 8 is going to be taken to the other side and 5 to this side. So, negative and negative, there when you take it will get cancelled. Now, I will cross multiply. So, 5 into 3y minus 2 is equal to 8 2s are 16 into x minus 2. Now, again multiply 5 inside. So, I get 15y minus 10 is equal to, multiply 16 inside, 16x minus 32. Now, again you bring the y terms to the other side. So, 16x minus 15y, this minus 10 will become plus 10, minus 32 is equal to 0. So, therefore, I get the answer as 16x minus 15y minus 22 is equal to 0. So, this is the equation of the line joining this pair of points. Okay, children, it is a very simple question. Just direct substitution in the formula. You just substitute it directly in the formula. Because it is a fractional number, you are taking the LCM and cancelling it off and simplify, and you get the final answer as equation of the line is equal to 16x minus 15y minus 22 is equal to 0. Let me read the fourth question. Find the equation of the median and altitude of triangle ABC through A, where the vertices are A 6, 2, B minus 5, minus 1 and C 1, 9. Now, let's first find out the equation of the median. Okay. So, for that, let me draw the triangle first. I take the vertices as A, B and C. Now, I am going to find the equation of the median. What do you mean by the median? Anyone knows the answer? Very good. The median is nothing but the line joining the opposite vertex and the midpoint of the line joining the opposite vertices. So now here you are going to find the equation of the median through the point A. So which is the side opposite to this A? BC is the line which is opposite to A. So I am going to take the midpoint of BC and I am going to draw a line. Now this line will become the median of the triangle through the vertex A. Okay. Now here two things are given, the median and the altitude. So you should not confuse between median and altitude, because the line joining the midpoint, it need not be a straight line, it need not be a perpendicular line. It is just the line joining one point and the midpoint of the line joining 2 points. Understood? But altitude, it has to be a straight perpendicular line, because altitude is nothing but the perpendicular. Understood? So now first I am going to find the midpoint of B and C. So first I will write, let AD be the median through the vertex A. Okay. So what is B and C? So first I am going to find the midpoint. How do you find the midpoint of the two? You use the formula which you have learnt in your 9th standard. So the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. So here I am going to find the midpoint of BC. So what is your B? B is minus 5 comma minus 1 and C is 1 comma 9. So this midpoint I am going to take as the point D. So D is equal to x1 plus x2. So I get minus 5 plus 1 by 2, and the next one is minus 1 plus 9 by 2. So what do I get? D is equal to minus 4 by 2 comma 8 by 2. So when I cancel it off, I get minus 2 and here I get 4. So D is equal to minus 2 comma 4. See, why are we finding this point D? Because we need to find the equation of the line AD. So you have A and you should have D, only then I can find the equation of the line AD, isn't it? So I have A now. What is your A? 6 comma 2, and I have your D. So using the 2-point formula, I can substitute and get the equation of the median. Now I have A is 6 comma 2 and D is minus 2 comma 4. So this will be your x1 y1, this will be your x2 y2. Therefore I will write equation of the median AD is given by, so how many points are given now? 2 points are given. So I am going to use the 2-point form. What is the 2-point form? Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So when I simplify, what will I get? Substitute. So I get y minus 2 by 4 minus 2 is equal to x minus 6 by minus 2 minus 6, isn't it? So I get y minus 2 by 2 is equal to x minus 6 by minus 8. Now I can cross multiply 2 to this side and minus 8 to the other side. So I get minus 8 into y minus 2 is equal to 2 into x minus 6. So I can multiply minus 8 inside. So I get minus 8y plus 16 is equal to 2x minus 12. Now here y is negative, so I will take it to the other side. So I get 2x plus 8y minus 16 minus 12 is equal to 0. So I get 2x plus 8y minus 28, same sign, so add and put the sign, minus 28. Now if you see, all these are divisible by 2, they are even numbers. So now I am going to divide by 2. So what do I get? X plus 4y minus 14 is equal to 0. Therefore, I will say equation of the median AD is equal to x plus 4y minus 14 is equal to 0. So, this is how you find the equation of the median. Now, we have to find the equation of the altitude. Now, what did I tell you about the altitude? It is the line perpendicular to the base. So, let me take again the triangle A, B, C, and I am drawing a perpendicular line. So, here for this altitude, the symbol is very important because it is a perpendicular line. Okay. So, let me take this as E because AD I already taken. So, I will write it as let AE be the altitude from the vertex A. Now, altitude means perpendicular. So, perpendicular you can use the condition m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So, first I will find the slope of BC. So, slope of BC. Now, what is your B? Here I will write B is minus 5 comma minus 1 and C is 1 comma 9. So, what is the formula? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So, therefore, m is equal to 9. Negative into negative will give you positive. Again 1, negative into negative will give you positive. So, I get 10 by 6. When I cancel, I get 5 by 3. So, now this slope is, let me take it as m1. Why m1? Because it is perpendicular. I am going to use the condition for perpendicular. Now, what is the condition for perpendicular? Now, AE is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, I will write m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So, when I substitute 5 by 3 into m2 is equal to minus 1, m2 is equal to minus 3 by 5. Okay. Now, what am I supposed to find? I have to find the equation of the altitude from the point A. Now, what is your point A? 6 comma 2, isn't it? So, what equation can I use? Now, I have A is 6 comma 2 and I have m2 is equal to minus 3 by 5. So, what equation can I use? I will use the equation. Therefore, the equation is, the slope is there, the point is there. So, what form will you use? Slope intercept form. So, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So, I get y minus 2. Now, this will be your x1, y1. So, equal to minus 3 by 5 into x minus 6. Now, cross multiply 5 here, multiply minus 3 inside. So, I get 5y minus 10 is equal to minus 3x plus 18. So, let me do it here. So, you get, now bring minus 3x to the other side. So, I get 3x plus 5y minus 10 plus 18 becomes minus 18 is equal to 0. So, I get 3x plus 5y minus 28 is equal to 0. Therefore, I will say the equation of the altitude AE is 3x plus 5y minus 28 is equal to 0. Okay, hope you all understood this question. Once again, I will repeat this question for you. So, first we need to find the median as well as the altitude from the given point A. Okay. So, median is the line joining the midpoint, altitude is the perpendicular line. So, to find the median, I need to find the midpoint. How to remember? Median is it's beginning with the M, midpoint also begins with M. So, M and M you can remember. So, median means midpoint. So, first you are finding the midpoint of BC, that is I am taking it as D. Now, once I find the point D, already A is there, then D is there. So, 2 point form, use it, simplify and I get the equation of the median AD. Then we need to find the equation of the altitude. Now, the altitude is perpendicular line. So, first I will find the slope. Finding the slope of BC, I get it as 5 by 3. Because it is perpendicular, it is the altitude, it is a perpendicular. So, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So, I get m2 is equal to minus 3 by 5. Now I have the point, I have the slope. So the equation I will use the point slope form and simplify and find out the equation of altitude as 3x plus 5y minus 28 is equal to 0. Hope you all understood this question. Let's have a quick recap of what was done in today's class. We did about the point slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. When will you use this form? When the slope and one point is given, you will be using the slope point form or the point slope form. The next one which you did today was the 2-point form. You learnt it as y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. When will you use this form? When 2 points are given, you will be using this 2-point form. Okay, children. So the questions for the follow-up is given to you. The first question, find the equation of the line passing through the point 3, minus 4 and having slope minus 5, 7. So this is one of the example questions. So you can refer your reader for your answers also. Now how will you do this question? The point is given and the slope is given. So you will directly substitute in the point slope form and you will find out the answer. Now the second question, find the equation of the line through the pair of points 2, 3 and minus 7, minus 1. This comes under the exercise 5.3. This similar to one of the questions which we worked out today. You have to substitute the points in the 2-point form and you will find the equation of the line. Okay, now one more question. This comes under the exercise problem. A cat is located at the point minus 6, minus 4 in the xy plane. A bottle of milk is kept at 5, 11. The cat wishes to consume the milk traveling through shortest possible distance. Find the equation of the path it needs to take its milk. So looking at the question, we can easily find out that there are 2 points given. There is a cat which is located at one point and bottle of milk in the other point. So you are going to find the equation of the 2 points and find out the equation of the path which the cat has to take to drink the bottle of milk. Okay, children, hope you all understood what went on in today's class. And for any clarification, you can refer to your reader. We'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.